Yo.
Your
Layup Lounge members. Welcome back to another episode of the Layup Lounge. My name is Wayne. I'm here with
Roman.
And we are locked in for season 3 of the Layup Lounge. Thank you guys for staying locked in with us. Continue to do your due diligence. Big things are coming to the L's. Please just be patient. Stay locked in with us. The wheels are turning every day. As per usual, there's a lot of hot new NBA topics that we need to discuss. Where is Giannis headed? Are the Lakers going to be NBA champions? What else to talk about? I really don't even know.
Well,
but you know how it goes. Those are usually the topics that we discuss in the Layup Lounge. Where is Giannis headed? And are the Lakers going to be champions? And is Zion overweight? Those are usually the topics we discuss in the Layup Lounge. Thank you for liking and subscribing. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive straight in. What do we have to talk about?
If this will load. I had it. Where'd it go? Here it is. Bruh. Apologize to the people. Edit out. I was like, the Wi-Fi's not good down here. Oh, okay. Come on. There we are. All right. So, to begin today, you already mentioned it. Giannis, he's probably going to get traded. Giannis is probably going to get traded. He's deleting stuff on social media. Brian Windhorst has already reported maybe a couple of days ago that he did, in fact, request a trade, and he wanted to go to New York specifically. I think the Bucks and the Knicks had some dialogue there in terms of trying to come into an agreement of a trade of some sort. It didn't work out. And, today, Giannis is still a Buck. So, Wayne, first of all, because I do have a list of trades from ESPN, and we're going to go ahead and look at those. Do you think he should get traded? Should he want a trade? Should he stay? Should he try to work it out? What are your thoughts on a Giannis potential move elsewhere?
Time to move around, brother. I mean, at this point, he's owed it. He's done what he can for that city. He won them a championship that they didn't deserve.
They didn't deserve the champion. What? Okay, so why not?
They didn't deserve that championship.
They didn't deserve the championship. You're saying Phoenix deserved the championship?
For sure. I think that, one, Chris Paul paid his dues. I think Chris Paul paid his dues. We all want to see Chris Paul get his ring.
Do we?
I did personally. That was me personally. I'm a Chris Paul fan. Don't know what the discourse is. Don't know why everyone's trying to hate on him now. I love Chris Paul. Shout out to Chris Paul. Shout out to CP3.
Okay.
I don't know why he's getting hated on for trying to win these days too. Not to go too far off topic, but they cut him for trying to win.
We'll talk about it.
Win culture.
We're gonna talk about that.
But what were we talking about? Bring me back.
But Giannis trade. Should he want out?
Yes. He, at this point, the way they did all the boys, Chris Middleton, moved him around. Like you don't win. You don't move around the crucial pieces that you show respect to the guys.
His knees were done for. What are we doing?
Okay.
Or his ankles. His legs were out.
Drew Holiday. I know that we're trying to upgrade and go get Damian Lillard.
That's a good trade. That's a swing. Like during those times, like you're saying though, he was looking elsewhere. There was rumors that he was going to potentially ask out. So as the front office, especially if a front office of a small market, what do? You can try to go please your superstar. So I don't personally, it didn't work out, but you can't blame them for trying to take that swing.
I can't blame them actually. Because it didn't work. And that's why I'm gonna blame him. It didn't work. And now look at us. We got to pick up the pieces of a broken mess that we made. We made this mess. Giannis, we have the best player in the NBA every year. He's arguably the best player in the league every year. The past 7 years?
They lost a 1-8. I believe it was a 1-8, 2-7 matchup against the Heat in that playoffs before they went on and moved on from Drew Holiday. So I think it was very necessary for a shakeup because you don't become the top seeded Milwaukee Bucks and lose to Jimmy Butler and friends.
So what did Drew do after he left?
Won a championship. He wasn't, but he was maybe the third guy, maybe.
So why couldn't he be the third guy in Milwaukee again? He wasn't the problem, is what I'm saying. With that, we tried to, and we saw Damian Lillard showed up. Cool. You supplement us with some offense. It sounds good. It looks good on paper. We needed that dog up front. Drew was the guy for that team. Drew, the Harden, that defense for Milwaukee with Drew up in the front line. He's in your best guard socks. We got Giannis on the help side. Brook Lopez, bro, like that defense was OD.
They needed offense. They needed offense because look, they were projecting if Giannis gets hurt like he was in the playoffs, because I don't think he came back until game 3, late in that series, basically. They needed someone to carry a load while he was out. And he's obviously, and I don't think we talk about it enough. I think Giannis is an injury-prone player. I think he's underratedly injury-prone. He's hurt right now as we speak. So they wanted to go get a player who has been, it's just me out here, ball with Damian Lillard. He's been playing that type of hoop the last 5 years of his career before he went to Milwaukee. So let's go get a guy who probably is the best player who does the most with the least. So let's go get that guy on our team, pair him up with Giannis, and, you know, although it didn't work out, I think it was still a good swing. Jrue Holiday wasn't going to carry a team by himself.
I'm saying, though, there was some, between the relationship, something wasn't right, bro. And so if I'm the GM, I got to bring Giannis into the office and be like, do you actually want Damian Lillard? Are you cool with Damian Lillard? Are you guys going to gel together? I don't think that conversation was ever necessarily had. It was like, can we throw Drew to the fire? Like, can we try and go get better?
Top 75 player. I don't think there needs to be any discussion with Giannis if a guy like Damian Lillard is available. That should just be known. That should just be said. That should just be done. Let's just do the deal. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like, although LeBron claims he didn't know that AD was going to get traded, apparently they didn't tell him until it was already happening. They didn't ask him if that was okay, because who knows if he would have said yes. So it's one of those situations where I don't even want to give Giannis the opportunity to shut this down. Let's just do it because he's the better player.
No, facts. At this point, though, none of it worked out. Trade everybody. Trade that nigga.
Trade everybody.
Yeah, trade Giannis to the Lakers.
We're not trading Giannis. Actually, let's just talk about right now.
Don't connect.
Okay, so I got a list of, I believe, 5 potential deals, and you tell me whether it's a good deal, who wins this trade, and I guess what this just does for Giannis in general. So the first team that we got to trade with is with Atlanta. So the Hawks get Giannis and Cole Anthony, and the Bucks get Trae Young, Zachary Ricochet, and like 3, it looks like 5 first. And 5 first. So I get Trae Young, Ricochet, and 5 first. And I think there's like a pick swap in there for Giannis Milwaukee? And Cole Anthony. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds good on paper. I mean, I don't really, like, what's the value? How do we value Giannis? Like, the fact that I could get Trae Young and 5 first back, of course I'm going to say yes. Like, that's the best value that I could get for Giannis.
I need Jalen Johnson. That's what I really want. I want Jalen Johnson. I already got Ryan Rollins, excuse me. He can hoop. I see something there. I think he's found a home. I don't want Trae Young in the way of that.
Okay, Trae Young is better than Ryan Rollins. Don't do this.
We're not playing. But he's younger. Obviously he can play with a superstar like Giannis. Like, he knows how to adapt with a player like that. He's a winning guy. If I'm Atlanta, I probably want him in that trade too. I don't want Cole Anthony. I probably want Ryan Rollins.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as you said Cole Anthony, I was tuned out for a second. I was like,
I think I want Ryan Rollins in that deal. I think if we can do that for Atlanta, of course. I mean, they win that trade. They get Ryan Rollins and Giannis. But you think that's a trade that's good for both teams?
I mean, it sounds fair. I'm really got to compare it to these other deals though first.
Okay,
like, that sounds fair.
Okay.
That sounds fair. It sounds logical.
Yeah, no. The next one, the Bucks get Fred VanVleet, Alperen Sengun, and a first, and the Houston Rockets get Giannis and Thanasis.
I mean, what would the Rockets do this for? I'm so like, if the Rockets,
KD and Giannis, small, or it's not even small ball. He's a 7-foot player, but he's not a true center. No, but
I want to pair Sengun with Giannis though. You know what I'm saying?
We got KD.
Okay, I want to pair all 3 of them together.
How are we gonna do that?
There's a way to do it, bro.
You giving up the Thompson twin?
Yes, easily, for sure. For Giannis, for sure. That's
so. If it was a Thompson twin, Tari Eason, and Jabari,
take all of them.
And VanVleet,
take them, and 2 firsts.
Did I say Tari? I said Tari already. Yeah.
Tari, Jabari,
Reed Shepherd.
Bro, take all of them for Giannis, bro. Yes, but we can keep Sengun, KD, and Giannis. Championship.
So we're completely dipping out in our future.
Yeah, we'll roll the ball out. We'll do like the Heat did. We'll just roll the ball out with vets.
You think it's like that?
Yes, promise. That team would be OD.
Is it a solid deal for the Bucks? To get those 5, we won't even say Sengun, but to get those 5.
Yeah. I mean, it puts you in a solid spot. Sengun's going to be a guy for a long time. Jabari and Tari, I mean, they're solid wings. We really don't know their upper ceiling. If they just, I keep saying, if they fuse, I see this online, if they fused into one player, they need to just fuse into one player.
Do you like that deal better than the Atlanta deal?
No.
Okay.
Atlanta deal. If I'm Atlanta or if I'm Milwaukee and I'm moving Giannis.
I'm calling Atlanta first.
Yes. The idea of getting 5 firsts back and yeah.
in Trae Young. Okay. Next one. I think this one might be the most fair. The Bucks get Tyler Kolak, Paycom, the Diet. I think that's his lot. I don't know. And Karl Anthony Towns in a bunch of firsts for Giannis and Jericho Sims.
How much does a bunch of firsts? 3, 4.
Actually, it says 1 2026 first and 3 pick swaps. The worst between Bucks and Trailblazers. So basically, the pick swaps that the Bucks got, they must have got that in the Dame deal.
That. I mean, it's fair, but I don't like it for Milwaukee. Like, I'm not trying to stay relevant. If I'm trading Giannis, I'm gonna blow it all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blow it to smithereens.
But what does that even?
I'm not gonna get Karl. I mean, if I get Karl Anthony Towns, I'm gonna flip him.
I think
so. If I'm trading Giannis, give me picks. I'll take Trae Young for a season, then I'm gonna flip him. You know what I'm saying? I'm blowing it all the way up. I'm not looking to compete if I'm trading Giannis. Because if I'm looking to compete at all, why would I trade the best player in the world? You know what I'm saying? There's no point. If I'm trading him, completely give me young assets, give me picks. I don't want Cat. I don't want, and if I do, cool, but they're gone very soon. But no, that's not an appealing deal to me.
No. You still like Atlanta's deal better?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Just because that's my mentality. I'm blowing it up if I'm trading Giannis.
You might like this one better. Jordan McLaughlin, Kelly Olynyk, Harrison Barnes, and Stephon Castle in 3 firsts. One of them being Atlanta's pick for Giannis.
That sounds cool, I guess. Stephon Castle.
I need Stephon, and I need either Fox or Harper.
Yeah.
I need 2 of them. Yeah. I need 2 of the 3.
Or I want the forward from Arizona. Give me some young people.
Carter Bryant?
Yeah.
They say need him too.
Good. Give me some, you know what I'm saying? Give me some young people.
I need both. I need Carter Bryant in there, and I need one of those 2.
That's another one.
I
agree. I need young people, and I need picks, though.
We're acting like this is not Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not trying to make things even here. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to sprinkle in people I don't know about. No. Cut the fat out of it. Give me Giannis and everything you got. That's the deal.
I'm pairing Giannis with Victor Wembanyama. You can give me everything else you have, because I'm already making it unfair for you to have these 2 on the same team. Y'all can go get guards somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sweeten the pot for you. You're going to have to sweeten. We're not doing that.
Yeah. And then this is looking like the last one. But the Bucks get Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, in 4 firsts for Giannis and Thanasis. They keep on throwing Thanasis in here.
Well, he's going to be a part of it. Same way Bron get traded. Bronny's in there. So they send Draymond to die.
He might retire. I think if he gets sent anywhere, he might just immediately retire. I can totally see that happening.
Unless he went to
No, I think he retires.
Unless they bought him out. And then he signed with Houston or something. You know what I'm saying? I see him doing some corny shit like that.
I don't know. I see him being one of those. I want to be a 1-team guy.
True. That would be interesting, though, to see what happened if he did get moved. But they won't. I heard that he's an untouchable.
I'm shipping him today. If I can get this done.
Okay, I'm just saying Draymond's not going to be the cog to execute a Giannis trade. There's no way. If Draymond is the piece that pushes
well, you were just talking about before we even started that Jonathan Kuminga was one of the, he's a catch.
For who?
For the Bucks. If we're able to do a Giannis deal.
No, I'm saying if we do trade for Giannis, I'm I'm not saying he's a catch, but I'm saying if there's any sort of Giannis deal, there's no question in my mind that between the Warriors and the Bucks, Kuminga, it has to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
I need everyone but Steph Curry.
That's what I'm saying.
I need Jimmy.
He literally has to be in the trade. There's like no way he's not in that trade. I just don't see it. Because who else are you going to move?
I'm moving Jimmy for sure.
So it'd be Jimmy, Kuminga.
Jimmy, Kuminga. You got to give me Draymond. You got to give me Buddy. I need Pat Spencer. Trace.
There's literally
come back,
come to Giannis and Steph.
Yeah, like I need everybody. Moses Moody, you can stay though. I don't want Pods. You can have him.
We just cut Pods in the in the midst of the confusion. Just cut him.
Would you cut Pods for CP3?
Yes.
You cut Pods for CP3.
100%. Winning attitude. Not a hoe.
Pods wants he wants the keys,
him, bro. I know.
He wants the keys.
He's weak.
You don't respect the fact that he wants the keys.
It's more than just saying you want the keys. You got to show me you want the keys.
He hasn't shown that he wants the keys.
Rookie, I will say this. I'm gonna give rookie year. I actually liked him, bro, because he led the league in charges. You know, I'm a big fan of charges.
Yeah.
You know, no one wants to do that bullshit. He did.
No.
But no, I was a fan of his game. He did the dirty work. He was first to the floor.
Yeah.
And then like after that rookie year, he kind of just realized, oh, stardom's here. Like people actually like me. And he started just not playing how he used to play. And I can't stand his ass now. But yeah, no, he's a hoe. Can't stand him.
Okay. Well,
Trade him. Cut him. Move him around.
Well, now that we went through all 5 of the Giannis trades, where do you want him to go, or where do you think he's going to go? Like, what should happen between now and February when the deadline is, it's kind of approaching. Only 2 more months.
It's sneaking up on us. I really don't even know, brother. Like, that's one of them questions I have no answer to at this time. Like, where does... Like that's how, we didn't even know Luka was going to get traded. Now he's a Laker. Like I can't picture Giannis in another jersey.
And the Lakers don't got. So you giving up Reeves? Yeah, you got to.
No, you'd have to. But I'm playing. No, we can't.
You have to give up something to get something.
Bron
has a no trade clause. He's not with that.
Like
so unless it's a 3-team deal, maybe we'll go back to Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying. We'll find a way. We got to orchestrate a Bron, bro.
No,
listen.
Reeves got to be part of this. Reeves, he'd be the man in Milwaukee.
No, he would. Isn't he?
No, he's from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Nah.
Who's from Milwaukee? Somebody's from Milwaukee. Somebody said that they came to Milwaukee. Is that Looney?
Looney's from Milwaukee.
Looney's from Milwaukee.
Tyler Hero's from Milwaukee. Halliburton's from like a city close to Milwaukee. I forgot what the place was called, but some city close to Milwaukee. But yeah, I think Giannis goes. I think he's gonna go to the Spurs. And it's gonna be some bullshit trade package too. It's gonna be something like you'll be like, bro, that's it. That's all they got. It's gonna be one of those. Cause I think they're gonna do right by him. Milwaukee is. I think they're gonna send him to where you want to go. Or New York. But if I'm New York, I need Mikal and OG. You can't. I'm not acting like we're not trading for Giannis, bro. He's gonna show up and start dunking everything. He's still young.
That's what He's still the best player. He's gonna show up and literally start dunking everything again. That's why I'm not doing this, bro. Give me everything y'all got if I'm Milwaukee. Give me the next 7 years of your future is mine. Because we're losing him, and you guys are gonna be good for a long time because you have him.
You train Bam for him?
Yes.
Quick. I'm like, I can't even think of another team.
I'll trade Tyler Hero and Bam for Giannis today. Package.
Would you trade Paulo for Giannis?
After what just happened with Franz knee? No.
We're okay. If we do this trade, we're thinking about next year. We're just gonna scrap. It's kind of like the Luka thing where we traded for Luka. We will fill out the roster next year. Basically, that's kind of what that situation would be like at the deadline. Would you trade Paulo for Giannis? He can't even say the words.
No, I would. I would, honestly. That's just how good Giannis Antetokounmpo is, bro. P would go to Milwaukee and then, same sort of setup. Me, move around. I'll do the same thing out here. Cole Anthony.
He might be a better fit with Franz.
No, he would. That's what I'm saying. It would be a Desmond Bane. Everything would just fit better, a little bit better, I think.
Because it's like you trade Paulo, Jonathan Isaac. If I'm the Bucks, I need Suggs. But that's the thing. Like you said, okay, but that type of move, I'm not mad at Milwaukee. If they want to be relevant, it has to be a star for a star. You can't. It can't be a bunch of.
He's a budding star. That's not a win now move. Even if we get P, and we're Milwaukee. we're not expected to go win the title. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the expectation. We're not expected to compete right now.
No.
We're like, okay, we got P. We're going to be okay. Might make the playoffs, might be play-in, but we're building for the future still because we just got rid of Giannis. Like, come on. Let's trade Giannis with a direction in mind. That's my thing. Like, don't trade Giannis and recoup assets that are like in their prime still, like that we got to use now. And
like
then
older players. They got to be young talent.
Young talent.
Young talent. I feel you. I know who's not a young talent. CP3. He's not a young talent. He's actually an old talent. We talked about him a few weeks ago about him announcing retirement, and he might have been doing that just for some PT. Because apparently, you know, we didn't know a couple weeks later he'd be off the team. He probably might not even be on the roster. How do you feel about the Clippers? I think they're like 6-16 right now. They're terrible. Just talk about the Clippers in their current state. Like, what's going on in LA?
It's just not a good look. We thought they were going to be a good team this year. I thought they were going to be at least a solid team. The unction.
I had them in the playoffs, but
I knew they weren't going to be a contender. I didn't have them as a contender. I thought they're going to be fun, maybe an annoying team to worry about. But they're old. I mean, they're very old. That's all we can say. They're old, and there's nothing young and fun to look forward to. Sounds like my weekends these days. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, and there's nothing fun to look forward to. But yeah, no, I really don't see any idea.
They traded Norman Powell in the offseason for basically John Collins and Bradley Beal. I feel like on paper, that's not bad. I get Bradley Beal, who at the time, I probably think he's as good as Norman Powell. No, but I get a big on top of that.
I like John Collins.
Okay, and then we re-signed James Harden. He had a good year last year. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he has the tree allegations, still going through it. I don't even think he's on the court right now. And then we signed Chris Paul. And it's like, you know what? Chris Paul's coming off the bench. It's it's the farewell tour. We kind of knew he kind of announced retirement going into this year, but officially retired a couple weeks ago. And then it's over.
And we talked about it when he did that. I thought that was his retire. I thought he was like hanging it up. Like,
that's crazy because, yeah, we thought he was done.
Like, oh, he's retiring right now. Like, oh, the season was too much. Like, okay, no. He just like, this is my last year. And then they said, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get you out of here quicker then.
Yeah.
And it's not working. Weird move by the Clippers, though, bro. Doesn't make much sense to me. Because, like, you know why you signed him. You know what Chris Paul is. It's no secret who Chris Paul is. Like, confer with your superstars. You talk to them. Like, how does that get lost in the wash of all? You know what I'm saying? I don't. Like, did they think he was just going to come sit quietly?
They should have just threw him a quarter zip. Be like, well, you just coach, bro. Like, we're not going to play you. You could be part of the staff.
And that's the thing. He should have been part of the staff. But, like, because he didn't have a quarter zip and he had a jersey, the staff felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Like, why does he know more than us?
Yeah.
When he actually do, low key.
Yeah.
Like,
he's on the court. He's a coach on the court.
I've been that guy, bro. I hate the CP3 disrespect.
Go back to OKC, Chris Paul. I think he deserves a ring there because I think he's responsible for part of Shea's development. He's at least responsible for some of that.
For sure.
They're close to this day. I was watching the starting five thing. He pulled it to his house after the MVP thing.
Had dinner. I saw that.
Yeah. So,
same time though, they're not making no space for him. Unless they just keep. They should do that though, because then they gotta do it Westbrook next year. They gotta do right by Westbrook next year. So
there's nobody on the team that I would give up for Russell Westbrook.
Who, for the Thunder?
Yeah. Like Aaron Wiggins is so much better than both those guys.
Okay, but CP.
Isaiah Joe.
But I'm saying for the love of the franchise.
Who am I dropping? Even Duke Dennis, I'm not dropping him. He actually gets minutes now.
That's what I'm saying. Who are you going to drop?
Nobody.
So CP's not getting signed?
No. He can come to Portland, though. We need a point guard. Everybody's going down. Come live all your dreams in Rip City.
I really don't know who's going to take him. I don't think
I think it's over. I think he's going to be in the NBA, ESPN, NBA on ESPN, the Inside Crew. He's going to be on one of those. They try to Melo, and that's what they tried to do to Melo a long time ago before he signed with the Blazers. See? Look. You can come back to the Blazers.
Hey. Bring him back.
That's what they do. They pull people in and try to like regenerate something. Like Cam Reddish, Kevin Knox, Carmelo,
Marjan.
Like we get everybody like when it's too late. Like right when it's too late, that's when they come to Portland.
Give one more shot, bro.
Yeah, Shabazz Napier, Alan Crabb.
Alan Crabb hooped for y'all for a couple of years.
Jared Wallace was on our team. Aaron Aflalo.
Bro, all those guys hoop for you guys for seasons. Bro.
Jared Bayless. It goes on.
All those guys hoop for you for years.
Robin Lopez. Travis Outlaw. Thomas Robinson. I don't know if you remember Thomas Robinson.
I actually believe
he was he was a Blazer at one point. Thomas Robinson. Will Barton.
Okay, Will Barton was what? Will Barton thrived.
Not in Portland. He didn't thrive until he left either. He actually left.
I was about to say Portland was a springboard for Will Barton. I remember for some reason. I was watching a lot of Portland games back then because I remember watching Will Barton a lot, bro. And I was like, I like Will Barton.
Bro, he's like
the 7th, 8th man off the bench energy guy. I was like, who is this guy, bro? I like Will Barton.
He caught a lob and was yelling everywhere. Yeah. He's yelling. We had Seth Curry.
Will Barton.
Like, bro, Al Farouk, Mo Harkless. Like, we have a bunch of random players on the team. So
love Al Farouk.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Talk about the Lakers real quick. LeBron's 10-point win streak ends in the most LeBron James fashion, giving the ball up. That's something that he's been heavily criticized doing. Were you somebody that criticized him for passing the ball in the right spots?
I am one of those people. He made the right play. I don't give a hell. I'm the all-time leading scorer. I'll shoot the ball to 8 people on me. I don't care if that's the right play or not, Bron. You go for the 10-point record. You go for the win. I got the most points ever in hoop.
Is it the beginning of the end for LeBron James?
It's never been clearer.
Is this it? Like, no, but I'm saying, like, is this year it? Is it over after this year? No?
No.
I think it should be. Move aside for your son, man. Let him hoop by himself.
Okay, but Bron deserves a farewell tour, so he's going to maximize the farewell tour. And I wholeheartedly believe, it's just my mind, the NBA, Nike, they're not going to allow him to just sneak off into the night.
I was just about to say, he signed to death row, bro. Like, he's going to
move around.
He's owned.
What I'm saying? They're not. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to allow him to just sneak off into the night and be like, I'm done. No, they're going to make it a spectacle. They're going to monopolize it, market it, reap the benefits of it to the full capacity. And like, I don't know. I don't see any world where LeBron's farewell tour isn't every city sold out. This could be his last game.
How many years will Bronny James be in the league after LeBron James is gone?
It's a good question. I really don't know. Maybe that's what Bron's trying to do.
Trying to maximize
a second deal.
He has like 2 more years left in that 4 year. He's in the second year of his 4 right now.
All 4 years guaranteed.
That's 2.5 years. Yeah. LeBron's not playing for another 3 years.
Guaranteed. I forgot he's not even on a 2-way.
He has a real roster spot for the rest. Bro, he's on a real roster spot. He's on a real roster spot.
He has to be on the team.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you could cut him, but you got to pay him regardless.
He's an NBA player, bro. He can hoop. He's not bad.
He's not good.
Okay, but he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's 20. I'm not quitting on the kid yet, bro.
He's not that. Oh, I'm not quitting on him either, bro. I was just asking. It's like, is he only, I mean,
I think somebody will give him a shot just because of the namesake, bro. He's like, we've heard enough of him. We've seen what he can do.
Portland.
Somebody will give him a shot, bro. Like, he's gonna, niggas was giving, what's his name? Cam Reddish shots, bro. Now that nigga just left Lithuania.
You were high on him.
I know.
You were high on, see, and that's what I hate about Laker fans. They high on anybody who wears the uniform. It don't matter who. DeAndre Ayton, you high on him. It's cool. He's playing solid. He's actually playing a solid role there, but he's going to disappoint you at some point. And it's going to
has.
When?
He already has.
What did you expect from him, though?
Dominating. And I know that's not what
that's what I'm saying. It's like everybody.
But I knew. But that's why I'm still disappointed every time I see him. Every time I see DeAndre Ayton, I'm disappointed. That's what I'm saying. But anytime he does something, I'm like, hey, I'm cool with it at this point, but I'm disappointed. That's still the bottom line.
So he's a walking disappointment on the court.
Like that's a disappointment. I thought when I saw him at Arizona, I thought it was gonna be Giannis.
You can't still be mad at him we know he's been in the league for what? 6 years now. We know who he is at this point. There's no reason to be disappointed at this point. You got what you got. It is what it is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not disappointed anymore, but it's just a baseline disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know what you were supposed to be, and you're not that.
Okay, you know.
I knew what you were supposed to be.
Okay.
Number 1 pick. He was supposed to be over Luka. You're supposed to be the guy, bro. Supposed to be putting people in the rim.
Bro, he wasn't ever going to be that. He wasn't ever going to be that. I'm actually going to segue to high school hoops. I know you wanted to make a statement here on the LL about a particular high school player.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the floor. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk about it.
Oh, man, I'm just going to, let's spitball this. So, Rainier Beach High School, man. They just brought in Tyran Stokes. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Tyran Stokes, number 1 player in the country. He showed up on last month, November.
Something.
Yeah, but he's gonna play at Rainier Beach this year, alongside JJ Crawford, freshman son of NBA legend, Seattle Hoop legend Jamal Crawford. And we were just talking about the team in general. Obviously, Stokes is gonna do his thing this year. He's gonna average 30. He had like 9 dunks against Renton. But I want to turn my attention to JJ Crawford, and I want to say this. I think JJ Crawford is going to be the best guard to ever come out of Washington State.
The best guard
Let's talk about it.
to ever come out of Washington State.
I think it's set like that.
Now, you living here, born and raised,
Yes.
right? I'm pretty sure you're aware of who, and specifically guards, who have came through the city, who have thrived in the city, who have made their mark on the city. And you're telling me out of all of those guards, he's going to be number 1.
I don't see why he couldn't be. I mean, first of all, one of the best guards, or arguably the best guard to come out of the city is his pops. So one, got the mentorship, NBA guidance.
He's not better than Brandon Roy, but yeah.
Okay, but I got hardware. Why am I not better than Brandon Roy? I'm a 3-time 6 man. What's Brandon Roy?
I'm a number 1 option. I am universally known as, if I don't get
What do I
hurt,
have to show?
I'm probably better than James Harden. I'm probably better than D Wade. Like I had that type of.
But there's a lot of probablys. That's the issue. There's a lot of probablys.
Those 3 years that he had.
No, but there's a lot of probablys and maybes and what could have been.
He has the
Jamal showed
highest
up and
peak.
did it.
Okay, but Brandon Roy has the highest peak of anybody to come out of Washington.
Fair.
He has the highest peak.
Yes.
Okay, we agree on that.
Yes. Why can't JJ Crawford put together I looked at it like this. Everybody was going crazy about LaMelo Ball at Chino Hills when he was a freshman. Based on what I seen from like the rotary tape that I was seeing like over the summer, and what I've seen so far, or like wherever he was playing this summer, and what I've seen from that first game, he's better than freshman year LaMelo at Chino already. What are we talking about? Go look at the movement. Go look at the shot. He just looks more polished as a player than LaMelo Ball was at that age. And everybody's talking about how LaMelo was straight to the league, yada, yada, yada. If we're talking about freshman basketball players, I'm just going to compare LaMelo Ball to JJ Crawford real quick. Bang, bang. It's a landslide,
LaMelo
bro.
Ball, if I recall correctly, he had 92 points. I want to say that was his freshman year. I could be wrong.
It was not his freshman year.
I could be wrong, but I want to say, and did he cherry pick the whole game? Absolutely.
It was not his freshman
But you know how hard it is to score 92 points in a basketball game? It don't matter if you cherry pick the whole entire time. 92 points. There's high school teams that don't score 92 points as a whole in a whole game. One person scored 92 points.
That's not real hoop. And we know we saw the tape.
So we see him not today. Not to get too much off topic, but LaMelo Ball has been playing losing hoop almost his whole life. It is pretty ridiculous. But you're telling me JJ is going to have as much, you're going to say he's better, you're going to say he's going to have a better high school career than him. I don't even know if he'll have the most amount. He won't have that much motion, though, because I remember going to Vegas, and I don't forgot what year it was for LaMelo, but it was him versus Zion. He had NBA players pulling up to those games. I don't know if he'll ever have that motion. He might be better, maybe. I'll give you that. But in terms of motion, anyway, attention, all that.
Okay, hear me out. It's his freshman year.
Yeah.
They brought the number 1 player in the country to come play alongside him. That's motion. Stokes could have gone anywhere in the world. Don't know what happened at his last school.
Or is that phenomenal recruiting by Jamal Crawford? Because there's no way he just goes there on his own.
Is that not motion in itself, though? That's my pop. You know what I'm saying? So now let Jamal move into the head coaching role, or the fact that he even got Stokes there. Jamal Crawford is going to attract players to play alongside his son. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be an appeal and like a want. There's going to be want to go play alongside JJ. Like, and the fact that he's moving around like this as a freshman, by the time he's a junior, bro, high school hoop's going to be easy for him. It's going to be problematic. Even if it's the number 5 player that show up from somewhere, they're going to be showing up to play at Rainier Beach. We've seen it our entire lives, bro. People just show up every year and just hoop at Rainier Beach. The team you see in summer league is not the team you're going to see in the fall.
MPJ didn't do it. MPJ went to Nathan Hale out of all teams.
No, he did, which is crazy. But I'm just saying that Rainier Beach has done it for my entire life. You go watch Rainier Beach during the summer league. It is not the same team you will see in the fall. I promise you. You're going to see about 4 more 6'8" niggas.
And you telling me that he's going to be the best guard to ever. So he's going to be better than He's gonna be better than his pops. You think he can be better than his pops?
Why not? If that's what I'm saying. Like
He's a 3-time sixth man of the year. Was in the league for years. His last game, he scored 50. I'm not even counting the Brooklyn bubble stuff. His hamstring fell off. I'm not counting those days for Jamal. He came out top scoring. He came out the league 50.
We should ask Jamal this right now. Jamal, is JJ better than you were as a freshman in high school? That's a good question.
That is a good question. I do want to know because
Is JJ right now better than you were as a freshman at Rainier Beach? That's a good question. I don't know how he was as a freshman. Was he hooping?
I don't know. Jamal can answer that for us.
Let us know, Jamal, please. Honest question.
Looking at the
Beach Boys.
Looking at the tape though, Stokes, Tyran Stokes, how you feeling about his game and that viral clip that was going around? Because that was the craziest clip I've ever seen.
Well,
probably in high school sports. I mean, at least this year, maybe it's top 5 ever for sure. That was crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to talk about the highlights. I was just going to talk about the clip. That was crazy. If you don't know the clip, he pointed at some banner in the Renton gym of some.
Bro, you got pull up the video real quick. We gotta react to this, bro.
That's
What?
a memorial, bro. That's a memorial.
Bro, what are we doing?
Henry Moses, 1900 to 1969.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, that's
Bro, don't come to the town disrespected, man.
he been here for what, 2 weeks? Come on, bro. It almost looked like he was coming out of a timeout and doing that.
W clip for him.
No, for sure. No, that was ridiculous. I hope
That's a W clip for him.
I mean, do we expect more though? Do we expect more of those going into the season? I mean, I don't know. Like,
Well, more clips like that?
yeah.
I mean, probably, bro. Every game there's gonna be. Okay, I was telling like somebody recording from the stands. Bro, on the baseline, there was like 20 niggas with cameras. I was like, bro, every game this year,
Ball's life.
he's finna try and put on a spectacle, bro. Like, there's not gonna be a game where it's quiet. There's not gonna be a game where it's tuned down. Like, he's gonna be clip farming all year. He's gonna be dunking all year. He's gonna average 30 all year. That's just the way it goes. I'm sorry. There's no way to put it.
Do you think he'll have as much motion? Because I know it's new. He kind of came here late, but do you think he'll have as much motion as Michael Porter Jr.?
Yes.
No. Hell no. MPJ, bro. When MPJ came out here, it was different, bro. I
hear you.
swear it was different.
No, I hear
There's
you.
no way. I know we're not in high school no more, so the feeling for us is different because
sure.
we're adults now. We're not in that high school. We're not in high school no more. But I think it did something to everybody in the city when MPJ came out here.
I agree with you. He's not the player at all. Like, I'm not trying to say he's the player. I'm just saying you just hit the nail on the head, though. The younger generation is enamored by him, bro. And we're in the era of social media where, like, he's clipped. You know, I'm like, people are all like, I need to go see it live. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just that's kind of the mentality. When Michael Porter was, it was just like, oh, the number one player is here. He's cold.
But
whatever.
he was nonchalant.
This dude is like, the kids are like, he's 6'7". He can do everything. Like, he's their hero. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, but he's their guy. So I'm like, it's a different mentality. I think he's gonna have equally as motion. Rainier Beach, he has Jamal behind him. Like, the hype is gonna build as they start winning, as they start doing more things.
I don't think that team is going to be as good as Michael's team.
No, not equal, never as good. Because that team, they had PJ, they had dudes. But literally, after they won that first game, one of my coworkers, older lady, she's reading an article about it. You know, I'm just like, word of mouth is starting to spread, and she was like asking me questions about it. Like, so we had like this full like 30-minute breakdown about it. Like,
And we got to pop out there, by the way. We got to Rainier Beach. We got to catch one.
a little reaction or something. But no, yeah, definitely.
You think he's gonna have? Oh,
Yes, bro.
Bro, it was
I
so
mean-
different, bro. Like, he came in nonchalantly dunking on people, and I think that's fire. This guy Stokes, he's cool. He's a good player. He's yelling after every foul, after every no call. He's complaining to his coach early. Is this the first game? And we're gonna see more, you know, as time continues. But I don't know, man. MPJ, it was just something about him. And he already played with like dudes like Trae Young and those guys like that. So I think it was just different from that perspective as well, because I don't know. And again, we're not in high school, so we weren't like religiously looking at high school highlights and knowing who's in our class and this and that. But people knew who Michael Porter Jr. was when he came here. And me, I'm not in the younger generation, but I didn't know who this Stokes kid was. So
True.
I don't know. I feel like even adults and, you know, people, but like they knew Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah,
He was more known for sure.
I agree. Because he was, I mean, he was supposed to.
There's
Like,
like
although they're both
KD.
number ones, we know who the better prospect was. Like, and it was clear with his game, too, that he was a better prospect.
Because I mean, this first
Stokes is
game,
not weak.
no, he's not. Oh no, he's just bodying dudes. He's not. I didn't see.
He's 6'8".
I didn't see the
bigger.
skill yet.
You know, that's what I'm saying. He's just 6'8" and bigger than everybody. Michael
played
Porter was
Renton.
6'10" and was just shooting.
And they played Renton. MPJ was doing this to everybody every night.
He was shooting. Like, just literally, like, he didn't even have to dunk if he didn't want. He could just shot and won.
Yeah,
He dunked because, you know, like, but he could have just shot and won.
but
He was that skilled. I've never seen that.
before we get off the J, so you think that back to JJ Crawford though? You think he could be better than like KPJ?
Yeah.
KPJ has the greatest high school play we've ever seen.
Can't say that. Shout out to bro.
Whoa, bro,
That's crazy.
He went between the legs. He went behind the back. Bro caught up to him. He wrapped it around his waist. And then bro jumps
you're
up.
dissing your bro too.
And shout out to E.
I was about to
And
say.
shout out my brother E.
I know
I seen
Ian,
him, bro.
E,
Hey,
wait,
I saw Ian. I saw Ian. I saw Ian. But no, I didn't see him. I saw Elijah because he's the one that got dunked on. So Ian got mixed. Shout out to my dog Elijah. I just seen him this weekend. Good catching up with you, bro. But come on, that's the play.
Yeah, no, it's a great play, brother. But that's what I'm saying. I can't diss the brothers on that.
No, I'm not even dissing. It's just that's the greatest high school basketball play we've ever seen, bro.
That shit was weak, boys. That shit was weak.
It was great.
That shit was ass.
It was phenomenal. I don't know.
was thumbs down.
It was one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. He didn't expect him to jump though. To be fair, he probably did, or that high
No,
anyway.
bro, it would happen to anybody. And then the fact that it happened to E, like, you know what I'm saying? He was already like he himself was like somebody you had to watch out
That's
for.
what I'm,
you know?
See,
So that, like, imagine if I would have just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have, you know, like, can't even say nothing really.
bro,
It's just
that
like,
was nuts.
anybody on O'Day would have got put in the rim on that.
That
side.
year?
Yes, anybody. Promise. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. E-Jack, bro, he had bunnies. Like, that's not no easy feat to just go punch.
Who was your starting center your senior year?
Cal.
Oh, he would have got put in the hoop.
Sorry, he's going in the rim.
No, it would have got put in the hoop.
In the rim.
X would have been put in the hoop.
Inside of the hoop. That's what I'm saying, bro. And
would've been
that would have happened to anybody right there.
Oh man. Well, P was a freshman. P going is. He's going in the hoop. Shit.
He had just so much momentum, bro. I still have never seen a dunk like that to this day. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those high school dunks where it's like, you might just never see that.
Because he
Like a
wrapped
Tuesday
it. I
night.
think it's just a wrapper. Like you didn't know he was going up for a dunk. It's just a wrapper.
He was in the flow state, bro. It happened on a Tuesday night. Just look.
We gotta ask him about that. We gotta ask him about that one day. Because I was like, bro, what was you? Did you know you was going to dunk that when you was about to go up? That looked like a lay.
I think he jumped and just realized he was a lot. He just didn't have
He's
to.
like, I'm higher than
bro,
you.
literally, because he jumped like this and then just didn't even finger roll. He just jumped and kept going. Yeah, craziest play ever.
No disrespect, bro. It was just the craziest
the
play.
boys.
But so you think he could be better than him?
Yes.
Nate Robinson, Jamal,
Bro,
DeJounte Murray had one of the coldest high school plays too. Not to say that one play defines everything, but I mean, is he gonna have his signature moment?
Yeah,
Like that?
sure, bro. I mean, and okay, this is not to go. We're talking high school hoop. Maybe I'm not the best scout. DeJounte was cool in high school. He
See,
never
led
gave
that
me.
team though. He led that team though.
No, he did, but he never gave me like I saw Tony Roten play.
He didn't give you that fear.
No, you know, like Tony Roten, I was like, what the hell? You know, what the fuck? Like, that's what I was saying when I was watching Tony Roten play. It was like, I could tell he was the guy. I could tell he was going to be a guy. And I was like, yeah, bro, it was special. DeJounte, no hate. And I know defense is probably like his prowess. He's more of like a two-way guy.
It's him and Dieter, bro. Like,
Yeah, like they're the two-way, but he never gave me like the separating. I never saw someone I was like, oh, I understand why he's you know, I never understood in high school. Obviously, it's changed a little bit.
He never gave you that fear.
No. Obviously, it's changed. Like, he went to UW hoop, done his thing in the league, established himself, proved himself. But we were strictly high school opinion. When I was watching them, I was like, like, bro,
Well, because he had a squad too, so it's like he didn't really have to do as much. You know who gave me fear in high school though? You remember Isaiah Brown?
Yeah. From Lakeside?
Bro.
It's good.
Bro.
From Lakeside?
his MVP year, bro. I remember he came to O'Day. He was averaging like 40, bro.
Yeah.
He came into O'Day. I think we beat him, but it's like, because it was just him. Bro, he was giving us 40. 40. I was scared. I was like, oh, he about to come in here and score 40.
Who else fried us?
I mean, MPJ.
Okay.
I think he had his high against us because our gym, the gym is hella small.
Shadid's brother. What's his name? Younger brother?
Khalil?
Fried us. He gave us 50, didn't he?
I think.
He gave
Or
us
something like that.
It was like the quietest 50 piece I've ever heard.
It was something like that.
No, he literally had 50, I think, and they lost. We beat them because that's the night KP left. KP left the game at halftime.
Why? I don't know.
He started beefing with the coach, and then left the game at halftime.
Damn.
But then Khalil was on like a heater, but he shot hella free.
Because I left back then because was that
That was my junior year.
that was there? Oh, I should have been there still. I
I'm
might
pretty
not
sure
been
Khalil
at
had
the game
50
then.
yeah, Khalil scored 50 against us, bro. But it was like the quietest 50 I've ever like. They're like, yeah, it's 50. I was like, what? How?
But MPJ gave us 50.
Okay, and that felt like 50 though. It felt like 50. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
didn't fear DeJounte though.
no disrespect. I hope that's not even a crazy take. I don't remember him like really frying nobody. Like, I was like, he's the guy. Him? I was like, no, what?
I didn't fear KPJ, but I knew it was like
could
if
tell.
he gets the ball, it's just like, especially his senior years.
KP, I saw firsthand. I was like, okay.
No, because there was a summer. That summer, he came in, because we had the summer tournaments, he came in with sweatpants, jersey, whatever. Nonchalant, bro. He came in that summer. That first game was when he had the dunk. I was like, yep. And then he took off from there. But it's like, I'm trying to think of who else did we play against in our era that was like I didn't fear Marjan, and he went to the league.
Okay.
Like CJ, did you fear CJ?
I didn't fear him, but Josh feared him.
I think I maybe feared him, but I didn't fear the team. So it was like I knew the team wasn't good, so therefore I wasn't as fearful for him because I knew what he was going to do.
He was a problem though.
CJ?
Yeah, he was one of them dudes like I don't know if fear is the right, but you had to like you knew what time it was.
You had to get up.
CJ.
Yeah, like you really had to like.
And I never even played against him, but I knew I was like, all right, bro.
Oh, he fried up, bro. He beat us by like my West Seattle team that year. His senior year, we had a squad, bro. He beat us by himself. He hit a game winner, like game-winning 3. He came across and just.
Wait, we didn't play Cleveland my junior year because I don't think I ever played against him, or I didn't get in the game, obviously. But I was like, I don't think we ever played Cleveland that year, did we?
We had to have.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it was I think we played at Cleveland that year.
I don't remember that.
It was early. I think we played I want to say we played them early. Were you still? We still on varsity?
I was varsity the whole year. Maybe.
I think at the tail end you weren't though, right? I think the last 2 games or something like that.
Tail end, but that's what I was like.
You should have.
Because we played Cleveland early in the year.
You should have played him. Yeah,
I really don't.
he was crazy. Yeah, he was crazy though.
I remember my senior year though. He fried that nigga Josh. I was like, good. Sorry ass nigga.
What?
Josh was talking hell shit, and then it got dropped off by CJ.
Cause I'm like, he's a guy like top 5 just players I played against. He has to be up there. KPJ has to be up there.
MPJ.
MPJ. I played Anton Watson. He plays for the G League Lakers now. I played against Corey Kitzper. That was an AU though, but Corey Kitzper, he was crazy in high school. I'm like, there's somebody else there's people I'm missing. Paulo, of course.
That's the best one.
Yeah. But the best guard, JJ Crawford being the best guard to ever come out to town.
Okay, not just NBA mentorship right now, bro. His entire life. You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying like high school career wise, or are you saying like just?
I'm saying on
like
beyond.
Even he go to the college league. What he does in the league.
I'm saying, bro, he has pro level habits since you know what I'm saying? Since he started taking hoop serious, he's had pro level habits from an NBA vet who played what 17? How long Jamal in the league?
Like
20 years, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm just saying Jamal's not.
Everybody's his uncle.
Come on, yeah, bro.
Yeah, like
he's good.
Yeah. You know,
they're not gonna let him fall down, and like
No.
he has the talent. He's already proven that he's good enough. Like it's lined up. And we know how Seattle acts. Like we guide that next generation, especially for the hoopers. Like they're trying to help that next generation of hoopers on.
Yeah.
It's blood. Like that's literally blood. All his uncle's probably pee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
something like that.
They
Like,
work out. I'm
literally,
sure.
bro. Like it's good. He's gonna be good.
Well, yeah, well, it's an exciting time for Seattle hoops again, reminding everybody that we need a basketball team. But, I guess high school hoops will do. But I'm really interested to see that dynamic as time goes on because I didn't like what they did in the first game. They ended up winning just off pure athleticism and size. But Renton was in that game. I was rewatching some of that game. Renton was in that game for most of the game until the end.
End of the first, they were up 6.
Yeah, like it was a game. So we'll see what happens there. I don't think Stokes has as much motion as MPJ, but again, not part of that generation. It could be something crazy being a high schooler right now and having the number one player, but I don't know. This is just something different when MPJ was coming through the building. I think maybe knowing that he was going to go to UW before Romar got fired, I think it was like he really felt MPJ felt like our guy, maybe.
That's true.
This was kind of more of a last minute thing for Stokes. I don't know what his situation was at his last high school, but something bad or unfortunate happened there where he was looking elsewhere.
I forgot MPJ was supposed to go to UW.
That's what I'm saying. Like
He showed up and they were like, UW's getting the number one player and he's going to play high school here for 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So it's a big story. Stokes is literally not going to go, he's here for a couple months.
I think his top 3 was like Oregon, Kentucky, and somewhere else, but not Washington. So interesting. It's really interesting how like players will like that situation is weird to me only because he's moving strictly to play high school basketball here. It's not like his family moved out here or anything like that. Kind of like MPJ's family moved out here. His dad was going to get the coaching role or one of them, the assistant coaching role, and he was going to go to school. That made more sense to me. This is totally out of left field. He just decided to go to Rainier Beach. Shout out to the recruit. Like what? Like what are we doing? Shout out to the recruiting team though.
He literally just decided to go to Rainier Beach.
Like it was hella random. But yeah, we gotta make our way to Rainier Beach. That court looked totally.
No, for real.
I don't even know how that's even possible that the old court turned into that.
Is it the same spot?
Yeah, they just tore it down. I'm pretty sure it's at the same spot. I think they just because they like demolished it.
I didn't know it was the same spot.
I haven't been through the South End in I don't know how long.
That gym used to scare me. Like,
bro, I hated playing
the bleachers.
I just hated everything about going over there.
well, beach itself is just
but
know what I'm saying?
even when you play there too, hostile environment.
okay. Very hostile environment. I hated the fandom of it though, because like I went there for my sister. I went there for like O'Day game, whatever. Bro, the bleachers, it's scary, bro. Like you look down there, I'm like,
Oh, your phone
bro,
falls,
gone.
you're cooked.
You're gone.
One misstep, your leg is going through the thing. Yeah.
You yourself. But nah, so you said it. Hey, hostile cheerleaders. They on the court.
Everything, bro. And it's like every game is those Friday nights. Crazy. So
I remember, we on JV when we played them. We went to beach.
What, when we were still playing? Yeah.
And Coach Cage was like, this gonna be. He was trying to hype it up. So he's all like, it's gonna be a personal, physical game, right?
That's how he was with the theatrics.
No, he was all the
The funniest part though, if anybody watched this from Seattle, they know, shout out to Coach Cage, Danny Cage. Bro, if anyone knows him, it's like he always he's always like he was cussing without cussing because he never cussed. So like the words he replaced it with and the passion and everything, it was hilarious because there was times where he wanted to cuss, but he wasn't going to.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't know he never cussed. It felt like it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it felt like it, but yeah, if you remember, like he never cussed. But it was just funny.
We got to the beach. He said it's gonna be a personal, physical game. He said, "Sean, starting tonight." Hey, he threw out the crazy starting lineup. He threw out Sean. He started Sean, me. Like he was like, because I had never. But he said, like, we need the dogs out. He's like, we're putting the dogs out there. So I fully bought in.
Yeah,
I picked up 3 fouls in like 2 minutes.
He might have played. I don't know if I started that game. I don't know. I don't remember. He said the dog.
I just remember he was like, that car. He's like,
Sean,
he was like, "Hey, Sean." He's like, "Hey, Sean, you're out there." He's like, "Wayne, let's go." He's like, "We're going to battle." I was like, "Let's go."
He thought of the starting lineup on the bus.
No hoop and mentality neither. Just all personal connection and physicality.
He needs you to be physical.
He said, "Let's go."
That shit, bro.
That was hilarious, though. Shout out to Coach K.
Those years were hella funny, bro. That's why I always talk about those practices, dog. When he was like, bro, we're running lines. He's like, bro, if you want to take off your jersey and leave right now, there's the door. You can go right now. Nishan said, out.
That was real. That was real.
Was it Shay it was Shay, right? He's like, no, get your ass back here. Get your ass back. We're not leaving. And then the same day when Michael spits, he said, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like, no, get back here. No.
Shout out to Shay.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, those practices were crazy. But he had we were hooping though. Yeah, that's working.
We should have been better than we were.
That's what I'm saying. We had a good
too talented.
I swear we were damn near undefeated that at least your sophomore year, my freshman year.
We
were
lost
good.
like 4 games.
Yeah, like I feel like we didn't lose that much.
But we shouldn't have even lost those. It felt like a failure of a season to me because I was like, bro, we should have won. We should have went undefeated.
We were nice. No, for sure. We were
for sure. We should like the games we lost. We shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, nah, we were.
I just remember the games we lost. We lost like bad. Like we didn't like wake up. Like,
well, one of them was prep, and it was because
yeah, that was nasty.
But I'm like, yeah, damn,
basketball, man.
Well, is there anything else that you got today?
Tyran Stokes, man. Stop calling niggas bitch ass niggas.
On the first day of the job, bro, you can't do that, dog. I don't even know who that man was. I'm not gonna disrespect
that man's gone, bro. He passed what 50, 60 years ago.
Pissed off,
bro. He passed 60 years ago, and he called him a bitch.
Jamal, get that right, bro. You can't.
That's Jamal. Jamal, nip that in the bud, bro. We got to chill.
Well, see, this is part of the reason why he at Beach in the first place, bro. Who knows what crazy stuff he was saying out there? I think he's from Cali. Who knows what crazy stuff? Because all the dunks I see, all the dunk highlights, he'll dunk on air and he's yelling after the dunk. So, you know, he's hyped. And I love the energy. But, you know, make it more positive.
He plays with his heart on his sleeve.
That's what I'm saying, which is cool, but it gets to a point.
Lastly, one more reaction. Did you see did I send you that video of the 7th grader? Yeah.
Which one?
The one that's dunking everything?
The 7th grader? That'd be you.
He's in 7th grade.
That'd be you. He got a tag. He don't care.
He got a T and they start getting hyped. He didn't give a fuck. Bro, he's in 7th grade. He's in 7th grade.
No, hell no. No, bro, what is that?
He's in 7th grade.
Bro, what is that? Yo, no, that's crazy,
bro. I'm pulling my son off the court.
You tell me this is not a 7th grader.
He plays class of 2031.
Oh my goodness,
bro.
That's more troll. Hey, no, bro. I'm glad you showed me that. That's hilarious, bro. Well, on that note, like, subscribe, share, LL. Damn, we are out. Shout out to high school basketball. It's here. That is,
bro.
7th grade?
7th grade. He plays because he's class of